Nope. I know you guys have heard this music literally a billion times, and I know you guys are tired of it. So we are not gonna hear that again. We are gonna go straight into the video.
And do you know why? This is the Great Rad's Way.
We are going to today I will be cooking. Thinking about it, that actually makes sense, but no, I'm actually making chicken lasagna. Wondering if something wrong will happen with this channel. So, we will have some vegetables, for example, tomatoes, onions, lettuce. We will have some capsicum, maida, butter, chicken, milk, cheese, and bread. Now, I'm actually putting the tomatoes in, and then I'm actually going to pour some water. Three tomatoes. Normally, three tomatoes are enough for this, and then you should put like 1 cup of water. It is very, very important. By the way, you have to close the lid and wait for 10 to 15 minutes. So now in 5 minutes I've just opened it. One tomato is actually ready. We have to wait for 10 to 15 minutes until all the tomatoes are looking just like that. So after that you need to, once all the tomatoes are ready, you need to take all of those tomatoes and water and put it in a mixie and grind it. Not hot, okay? When it's so normal. And now I'm going to put some butter. So after whisking it clearly, okay, sorry, yeah, that is me. After whisking it clearly, you need to put 1 cup of maida, which is very, very essential for this. But the important thing is, I know it's a little bit hard to whisk it from there, but for that you need another essential product, which is milk. Yes, 1 cup of milk. It is very, very essential for this. And after that, you need to start whisking more faster than usual. Yes, it's very, very important to whisk it. And after that, you need to put 1 tablespoon of oregano, one of the most essential products in this. And after that, finally, your white cream sauce is ready. Yes. And this is the tomato puree which I have created from those 3 tomatoes and water, which is very essential. And in this pan, we are going to put 2 tablespoons of oil. Yes. And after that, you need to put 1 tablespoon of garlic. And you need to mix up the garlic until it is perfect brown color or golden color. Golden color is actually better. And after that, you need to put onion. Normally I put half onion in this, but you can put how much of onion you want. It's no problem, no big deal. And after that, you need to put the tomato puree, which is another important essential part for this. And you need to start mixing it up. Yes, mixing it up very, very well. It's been some time and it looks really, really good. Yes, the smell is also pretty good. You need to put some chili flakes, you need to put some oregano, and you need to put some chili powder. I put Kashmiri chili powder. And now you need to mix it up. Wow, the smell is really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's so good. And after that, you need to close it. Yes, you need to put some sugar also in it, which is very, very essential too. Not just sugar, you need to put some salt too. Sugar 1 teaspoon, salt 1 teaspoon. Yes, salt is actually as per taste. Yes. And then you need to mix it up very, very well and close it. Finally, our white sauce and our red sauce both are completely finished. You need to put another 2 tablespoons of oil. You need to put another tablespoon of garlic. You need to mix it up until it's brown, and you need to put tomatoes. I put 1 whole tomatoes in this. It's very, very important. And then I put 1 whole capsicum and then 1 whole chicken. It's very, very important. 1 full capsicum, 1 full tomato, and 1 full chicken. Yes, it's very, very essential for this. And then after that, you need to put some oregano and salt. Salt is as per taste. Oregano is the most important thing in this. Yes. And after that, you need to mix it up very, very well. It's very, very important you mix this up. This one smell is so good. I'm not gonna lie. After this, you need to cut the bread as pieces. Yes, I'm only gonna show you one of them. You cut it very, very well, perfectly, and then you have to roll it. Yes, you need to make it into small slices. Yes, you need to roll it really, really well. I have taken 12 bread pieces. You can take how much ever you want. After that, I'm gonna put some salt in this. Yeah, this is very big. I know it's ridiculously big, but our pan is also pretty good, just like you can see. And you need to take one like this. You need to take the red sauce and you need to paste it like this on over it. And then you need to take white sauce and you need to paste it over it and you need to mix it up. Yes, it's very essential and important for this. You need to mix it up very, very well. After that, you need to put more. Most of them should be white sauce. After I put all of this perfectly, you need to put the most essential part, the bread. Yes, I'm gonna put first 6 slices of bread in this. After that, I'm gonna put once again the red sauce on top of it perfectly, and then I'm gonna put white sauce also once again. It's very, very important, and I'm gonna mix it up just like I did usually. After that, I'm gonna put another essential product, which is the mixture of chicken, capsicum, and tomato. And after that, I need to put some cheese. Cheese is very, very important. You need to take mozzarella cheese. I actually took whatever type of cheese I got because cheese is very, very low over here, but mainly you need to use mozzarella cheese. After putting the cheese, you need to put another 6 slices of bread, and then to put red sauce once again, and you need to put white sauce to mix it up with cheese. Cheese is another essential product. Just like I told you so, white sauce is essential for this. After that, just as for decoration, I'm gonna put some that chicken mixture, and I'm gonna put some sauce in it. It looks really, really beautiful, doesn't it? After that, you need to carefully put this on top of it. I had actually kept this for 30 minutes in low flame to make it hot, and after that you need to put this and you need to wait for 20 to 25 minutes. Now it looks really, really good, doesn't it? You need to put it out carefully, very, very carefully. My hand was literally burned. Now I'm gonna cut this a slice of it, and then I'm gonna keep it in a plate. It looks really, really good. Normally this one slice is enough for one person. So thank you guys for watching the video, and if you guys liked it, then please share and subscribe to the Great Rats. See, I made this. I am only 15 years old, so if I can make it, you guys can also make it. See you guys in the next one.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old.